Would love this.
Yes.
And I think about my Liam, who is on the Rainbow Bridge. I think about him all the time. I've said to my husband, like, every day for the last however many days, I wish that Liam could have met Camille. But then I say, I know he gave her a kiss in heaven before she came down.
I love that.
That's
That's
just
dear.
true.
That's
I mean,
so sweet.
you know, pets are our family. And when they go, it leaves such a big hole in your heart where they were.
It does.
And it does make me feel, and I think it makes a lot of people feel so much better to remember them and to find those ways that you celebrate them and you keep them with you, or that part of them with you. And what a lovely way. This is brand new. It's called the Rainbow Bridge Paw Enhancer, brand new today. I have it on that gorgeous legacy woven chain. So if you picked it up, it will fit. But how sweet that you did the Rainbow Bridge in gemstones with the paw.
I mean, I think leave it to Jay to find a way to take something so sentimental, so sweet, so dear, so meaningful, and design it into fine jewelry.
Yeah.
You know, using precious metal. The paw print has our hammered texture. We've used our basket weave texture here. Again, it's not flat and stamped out. Again, it's been carved. And then on the one side there of the heart, we have our garnet. You have some beautiful citrine, peridot, blue topaz, and amethyst. So you have your red, orange, green, blue, and purple shades for your rainbow. Just, again, meaningful, sweet. If you know someone or you are that person who has, you know, had to say goodbye to your furry friends. We've lost 4 of our dogs.
Oh, so hard.
And I can tell you, when we lost Duke, who was our first, he was a rescue. I called him my magic sparkle dog. He only had 3 legs. And you know, this big Rottweiler, right? But lived for, you know, 8+ years. When he passed, that was the first time that I'd ever heard my kids cry like that. It was just the deepest ache imaginable. And you know, we then lost our Wilbert, then we lost Minnie. She was a rescue. We only had her for a couple of years, but I think her final years were happy and warm and she had food. And then we had our Broski, who, you know, lived for 11 years, which is a lifetime for a Rottweiler. And they all have special stories in our hearts.
Yeah.
We love them dearly.
They're just like people. They're individuals.
They are present every day of your life, you know? And
you are their world.
And you might have many friends, but you are their best friend.
Yeah.
You know, and so that relationship, I think, you know, between pets and humans is just so special. So
I feel like today, now we talk about this more, and we feel like it's okay to be honest, that like sometimes it hurts more than, you know, losing other, you know, people in your life that were important to you, because your pets are in your routine every day.
Every
day. And they are so loyal.
Hour after hour, right? And
they're so loyal, and they love you so much, and they're so pure.
Yes.
And so I love that you know, they deserve this time. I want the things that represent Liam to last. You know, I don't want him to turn or to kind of fall apart after a year. Like, I want to be able to, you know, you could obviously wear this, but I think of this is the type of piece, you may lay this on their little box if you keep them.
Sweet. Yes.
You know, maybe you have a place, like I have a place where I have a few of Liam's things. You might place that in that area. But gosh, to get something like
hanging on a picture frame, you know, it could be really sweet.
Wonderful.
And also, you know, depending on the age, again, I know this is finer jewelry, so this might sound a little frivolous, but, you know, if you have, you know, that 10, 11, 12-year-old child who's sort of having a hard time coming to terms, sharing that concept of the Rainbow Bridge, maybe through this piece of jewelry, feeling that that pet is close to them in their heart every time they put it on. I mean, there's so many layers to this, I think, you know. It's not just jewelry. It really is something that will tug on your heart, I think, a little bit, and we hope you love it.
Yes,
we did it for you.
I love it. Brand new. Use the sale price. Use a $28 easy pay, and wear it with your new legacy woven necklace, which I know was really, really popular from earlier. So definitely shop backwards for this. We're going to give you the info for it. But we have one order of the year of this necklace.